Round the world, girl, I've been looking for you. I think I might just find you in Africa.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Guye and you're watching Guye B TV. So today I am here with Mika.
Yes.
And she is going to tell you guys the story time of how we met, how the Fearless conference happened, and just all in between. You don't have to say everything. Okay, but you introduce yourself first.
Okay, so I'm Mika Mayan. So you can follow me on Instagram, MIICA.MAAYAN. And I'm from Canada, Montreal, Canada. I'm 27 years old and I just met this beautiful girl. So you
And
go
it's
ahead.
like crazy. So we both came down for the Fearless conference. And what's crazy about it is we both came based on faith because neither of us knew anything about California. I didn't know where I was going to stay. I didn't know if I was going to make any friends. I was just like, I just have to come to this conference because literally I prayed it, I manifested it, and it happened. So I'm like, my whole goal was just to go to this conference. And then on one of the comments on the Instagram post, I just asked like, you know, if anyone's looking for a roommate, because I'm not really sure how to do it, but I wanted to be with like girlfriends, you know. So then I was like not stuck somewhere else and not really know what's going on. So she replied, but we were just kind of like back and forth, but not really, and I still wasn't really sure. I'm like, is this gonna happen? Is it not? So I flew in to the airport and I was just kind of sitting there like, okay, what's next? Because I was like, I don't know. And if I had to sleep in the airport, I was like, well, I'll just stay in the airport.
Yeah.
And then just go to the conference the next day. So I'm like, whatever it is. So then I messaged her and I'm like, okay, so did you find a place to stay?
So my plan was to, well, I tried. So can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. If you like what you see so far, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the squad.
So, the plane ticket Montreal to LA was $700. So first of all, after this one, I was broke. I watched some Airbnbs, but nothing really happened. So I went on the app Couchsurfing, which I don't really recommend because, I went on the app Couchsurfing. I ended up with some stranger's house, which was fine with me because I'm not scared of people. But the thing is, I wasn't really comfortable to stay there because the guy kept on saying, you're so beautiful, you're amazing, you're glowing. And I was like, just please, God, help me find another way. So I inboxed her and I was like, yo, where you at, girl? I didn't know her like that.
I didn't know if like she was gonna be mean. I didn't know like she was just gonna be like snotty or just like forget about me because you already found a place. I'm like, I'm here, but yeah.
So I just inboxed her. I'm like, yo, where you at? And she's like, I'm at the airport. I still don't know where to stay. And I'm like, we can share a room, we can split, even though like I don't have any money left, but we can try something because I want to be out of here. So I gave her the address that I was staying, and she came get me.
Right, I came because I was like, okay, I was tired of the airport. I'm like, let me just come to you and we'll figure it out, because the airport's like 30 minutes away from LA and like the area we were in, downtown.
Yeah.
So I came, and on my way there, I had an Uber driver. Like, once again, we were still looking, because while I was at the airport, we were still looking at, like, hostels, Airbnb, just all these, like, bad places that we shouldn't have been looking. And I think he was a Lyft. My Lyft driver kept saying, and I kept suggesting places that she was sending to me, and he's like, I would not stay there. Your stuff would get stolen. Like, if you just want to, like, have a bad time, like, stay there. So he's like, don't stay in downtown, don't stay in Hollywood Boulevard, because that's where we're gonna stay. Don't stay at a hostel. And the Airbnb that I had like contacted one canceled on me, and it was just like I didn't feel comfortable, and I just really had to trust my instincts, because at one point I was gonna book it, but I was like, no, let me just wait. And then the second one, they didn't get back to me in time, so I'm just like, okay, because it was for two people, and it was not that expensive. It was like $99 a night or something. And then my Lyft driver is like, here, try this website. He told me to try Hotwire, and he's like, you can get really, really cheap places like that are amazing. So I'm like, all right. And so I'm listening to him. He's just he's like, I'm giving him prices. He's like, no, that's too much. No, not this area, not this area. Meanwhile, I'm talking to her. I'm like, I'm still trying to work it out. And she's like, no, she almost gave up. I'm like, don't give up. We're not going to be stuck here.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting on this guy's couch and I'm like, yeah, I need to go. I need to go. I need to go.
Right. And so finally I met up with her. And then the guy was like, still trying to make me stay there with them, because she asked if I could stay and he said it was okay. But I was like, I came here for our conference and I really like didn't want, his vibe was just weird. If it was a different guy and he was like, he let us just kind of be, you know,
yeah,
I would have been like okay with it. But he was just very like,
we're going to do this, I'm gonna call my friends, I got chicks over, like
it was just,
nah.
Yeah, he had his own plans and I was like, these weren't my plans. So he ended up taking us out on Friday. So he took us out to like
Hollywood Boulevard.
Pay for everything, which is cool. I mean, like, I'm not gonna be mad if you're gonna do your manly duties, I guess, to be a big shot, whatever you want to call it.
No, the sun is in my face.
I know, girl, I'm sorry.
It's
but
okay.
So yeah, he did that, and then at the end of the night, he thought we were staying because he gave us his house key because we needed to go home, because she was like, I'm tired.
I was tired.
And he was like, what did he say?
He's like, don't worry, you can't go. I'm not gonna wake you up when I get arrived.
And this man was 43, by the way. Let's mention 43 years. But as we're like out in Hollywood Boulevard, we're just talking. She was telling me that she went to a conference in Atlanta. So I'm like, what conference is that? You looking ghostly?
Yeah.
No, you can sit. The best part about this thing is you can.
Oh, nice. Okay. Because I was about to close the curtain.
There we go.
Cut.
And she's saying she went to a conference in Atlanta, and I was like, oh, well, whose conference? She just said Heather, and I'm like, Heather who? And it was Heather Lindsay.
Heather Lindsay. Because she didn't recognize the name by my accent. I was like, Heather Lindsay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Heather Lindsay.
Heather.
Pinky Promise.
So she's a Pinky Promise sister, and I told her, like, at the airport, my best friend called me, and her friend, like, we prayed on the phone about, like, God just taking care of everything and being able to find like a friends or a friend that like believe in God too as well, because I don't know, I feel like people who know God treat people so differently than people who don't, you know. And I got everything I wanted. She was a Pinky Promise sister. We just hit it off. Like, the guys thought we knew each other for years, and we're just like, yeah, we've known each other for a really long time. Yeah. And we had just met that day,
and so it worked out.
It sure did. It was hilarious. All in all, we ended up leaving, and the guy was super upset. He's like, you locked me out of my house. And
yes, and no, because we left the door open. We made sure the door was open. And he said like, oh, I have no problem because they know me, so the security just going to open my apartment. But then when we left, he got mad and he said like, you locked me out of my apartment. After the beautiful text, I texted him like, sorry, I had to catch up with my friend, so I'm going to sleep at the hotel with her.
Right. So we ended up booking the Westin Hotel. It's so beautiful. I didn't get to vlog very much because I really was just trying to enjoy the moment and just really enjoy it. So we ended up getting to stay at this hotel, which worked out really well because we were comfortable, we were able to sleep, and we were able to just find our way. And it was really close to the W Hotel for the conference. So
yeah, it was amazing.
It was amazing. So, and now we have friends for life. Yay! But yeah, so that's the story of how we met. And then on a separate video, we're gonna tell you guys about our Fearless conference
moment.
Yes, everything. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and you'll see her too. All right, bye.